Hi children, good morning to everyone. How are you? I hope you are fine and you are feeling safe at home. The third class children, so we have learned about like different types of birds and different types of beaks we have completed. Okay, what they have, first of all what they have wings, they have feathers, they have beaks, they have feet and claws. Yes, and they are different varieties of birds are present in our environment. Okay, so here in the birds chapter we have completed the types of beaks. Now today we are going to learn about types of feet and claws. What are those children? Feet and claws. So what are the different types of feet as well as claws? Feet, yes, the lower limbs, the hind limbs are called as feet. The claws, as we have fingers, they have claws, yes. So first of all, the first one is what? Flesh eating birds. In the flesh eating birds, children, how they have different type of claws. So the flesh eating birds, they have very smooth, if they have very smooth type of feet and claws, will they able to tear the flesh and will they catch the prey, the birds of prey as we have seen in the beaks, like they have strong and pointed and sharp beak, and so that they can tear the flesh. Yes, so for catching the prey also what they need the strong feet and claws. So how they are present for them? They are strong, sharp and curved claws. Yes, how their claws will be there, children? The claws are very, here I can write here, okay, strong, curved, strong, sharp and curved, sharp, curved, sharp and curved. Okay, one thing is strong, which is not very flexible, which is very strong. Okay, one thing is curved, this is called as curved, this is straight, this is curved. So how their claws are? Their claws as well as the beaks are curved. Okay, and sharp, very sharp. Sharp means it's not like it's not blunt, it is very sharp. If you just tear, it can like it can catch the prey also, and it can like grasp into their claws, and then they can fly away the prey. Okay, so which type of birds are flesh eating birds, children? Which type of birds? Like hawks, eagles, vultures, these are the flesh eating birds. And what are the type of claws they are present? That is strong, sharp and curved. Strong, sharp and curved. Now let's see the next one. Okay, next one is what, children? Next one is the perching birds. Okay, next one is perching birds. So what do you mean by perching, children? What do you mean by perching? Okay, I will tell you. Suppose this is the branch. Suppose this is, okay, I will take the other chalk piece, just wait. Yes, children, suppose this is the chalk. Yes, suppose if you imagine this is the branch, then the see, listen children, 3 toes in the front. The 3 toes are in the front and 2s at the back. And how the with the help of claws, how the birds are perching, means sitting on the branch. This is how the 3 toes are in the front side and the 2 toes are the back side, that is claws, because of the claws. 3 toes are at the front side and 2 toes at the back. This is called as perching, how the birds are sitting on the tree or branch. Okay, those are called as perching birds. In your textbook they have written here the toes of a crow. If you can see here, children, see these three toes are in the front side and these 2 are at back side, so that they can sitting on the branch. Okay, so for the perching birds, how they are present, how they are, children? They are as a crow. The example is a crow. Okay children? Yes, perching birds like crow. Okay, and how they are, the perching birds has 3 toes in the front and 2 toes at the back, like claws. Okay, 3 claws at the, like claws means they are totally, it is called as claws. Okay, in that claws 3 toes are at the front and 2 toes at the back, that is in the perching birds. Okay, next one is scratching birds. Okay, scratching, S-C-R-A-T-C-H, scratching birds. Okay, it's not good, just wait. So next one is what children? Scratching birds. Scratching birds means with the claws, sometimes few birds are scratching in the ground so that they can find the insects or grains. Yes or no? Sometimes you have seen the hen, they are going in the ground and they are going here and there, and sometimes they are scratching like this. Why? Because they need the food, and for that food they just scratching the ground. Okay, if they find any insects or grains, they are just eat them. Okay children? So in this type of scratching birds like hen, okay, hen, what are the, how the claws are present? I'll tell you children. They have 4 claws. Okay, they have 3 toes in front. They have 4 claws, 3 toes in front, and only one toes at the back. If you see this, if you just, I will see on the duster. Okay, this is suppose 4 claws are there, 3 toes at the front and 1 toe at the back, so that they can dig this claws in the front side and one from the other side. They can dig like that. Okay, the examples you can show, that is hen. Okay, that is hen. Okay, next one is climbing birds. Next one is, I'll just erase this children. Yes children, the next topic is what children? The climbing birds. So climbing birds which can, if suppose this is a trunk of the tree, then few birds can climb on this tree also. Maybe you have not seen, and even in the branches also they are just climbing. Okay, how they can, like how they can attach with that branch or trunk? If you can see that the climbing trees have the 2 toes of woodpecker. How you can see children? The toes of woodpecker. You can see 2 toes are pointing upward and 2 toes are pointing backward. Means 2 toes are pointing upward and 2 toes are this toes are pointing backward. So this for, so that they can climb the tree. Suppose this is a tree children. Suppose this is a tree. 2 toes at the front and 2 toes at the back, so that they can go slowly climb the tree. Suppose here this is 2 toes and here 2 toes at the back. First this toes will up, then this toes, then the, 2 toes at the front, and then these 2 toes. So how they can climb the tree? So, like woodpecker. Okay, so in the climbing birds, like, so you have seen the woodpecker, it is like it is preparing the nest in the trunk itself, biting the barking, like it bites the bark of the tree and then it prepares a hole in it and it can stay there and it is laying the eggs there. Yes or no? So the claws are helping to the climbing for the woodpecker. Okay children. Now next one is swimming birds. So could you please tell me what are the swimming birds? Yes, like duck. So duck has webbed feet. This is like a feet. If you see this, it is like a feet. Okay, this is like a feet. It's like a webbed feet. All the toes are equally and parallelly, they are just equally shaped so that they can swim. And they are called as webbed feet. Okay, suppose like duck. Okay, so in the webbed feet also, 3 toes in the front, 3 toes in the front and 1 toe at the back. 3 toes in the front, only 1 toe at the back, so that they can swim like this. Okay, so that they can swim in the water. Okay children. And they have the, suppose 2 toes are there, so they have the joint skin here. in the webbed feet, I'll show here children. In the webbed feet, if you see webbed feet, these skin is joined to them. Here they are joined to them. That is, it is a cartilage is present in them. So this is like they are helping into the what their skin helps to swim. Okay. So you can find it how the nature is giving everything to them. Yes or no? For the woodpeckers, climbing process and beating the bark of the tree, yes, or everything. And for the swimming, the broad beaks they have given to the ducks, yes, and they are swimming with the help of webbed feet. Okay. And last one in your chapter, that is wading birds. Wading birds like crane and herons. If you find cranes and herons, they are here you can find children. Cranes and herons you are finding the near to the beach, okay, like storks and stork, stork, okay, that one, and herons, okay. Birds like cranes and herons have long legs with spread out toes. Are you seeing this one, spread out toes, okay. They can wade through muddy water without getting wet. So if the storks and the what you call as herons and all the birds like crane, they are spread all the how the web feet were there, same as in the wading birds also, in the wading claws also present. In that one they are just spread out, so without getting wet they can wade the water. That is the reason herons have long and slender claws, okay. They are, if you can see, this is very long, if you can see, this is very long, the legs are here, they are long and slender, okay. So if we have to complete in this one, so first one was what children? Flesh eating birds. Then flesh eating birds, like they are birds of prey, they are birds of prey, and they have very strong, sharp and curved claws, okay. Next one is perching birds. Perching birds, as you know, they are helping to stand on the branch, okay. 3 toes at the front and 2 toes at the back, like crow, okay. Next one is scratching birds. Scratching birds like hen. They are going onto the ground and they are just searching and digging the ground with the help of what children? The toes, 3 toes in the front and 1 toes at the back, okay. Next one is climbing birds like woodpecker, okay. In the woodpecker, climbing birds, 2 toes at the front and 2 toes at the back. Swimming birds, they have webbed feet. Webbed feet for like as duck, okay. Even the skin is present in between them, so that they help in the swimming in the water, okay. Next one is wading birds. Wading birds, they have long and slender legs and they are spread out, and whenever they are going into the muddy water, they without getting wet they can going into that water, okay children. So these are like herons and cranes, yes, these are all the examples, okay children. So this one has been completed, okay. Now next one is, how does a bird fly? The bird fly with the help of feathers and wings, okay. So this we will see in the next class, okay children. Take care children, bye.